Thank you so much for registering for this webinar. I wanted to provide you with some guidance and some real clear step-by-step action that you can take in order to move forward. You don't need me to say just what a difficult time this has been. Many business owners will have lost their livelihood and face real anxiety and frustration, not knowing what is the next step. I have greater sympathy for you. What I'm looking to achieve is to help those of you that want to move forward, is to get out of this phase, and who are able to, just to take action that will create a business that works for you. Never has there been a clearer time to get this right. I believe this period of time will act as a real cathartic period of our lives, and I am convinced that we will come out of it much stronger. My name's Tony Mazzotti. I have been in business over 20 years, and I'm really keen to help other business owners see this system. Just how powerful would a step-by-step system be for you to follow, in the knowledge that it's worked with thousands of businesses globally, and that you can get your business to a position where it serves you, the business owners. So welcome to How to Get from Despair to Freedom in 6 Steps. I really look forward to engaging with you in a complimentary consultation, which is part of this webinar. I'll show you the link at the end so you can access my calendar. And also to give you some hope in these times of difficulty that so many are facing. The first part of the process is to ensure that your foundations are firm and sound. It's so important to make sure that before you try to do too much, you have these fundamentals in place, that you've got strong foundations from which you can build. And the first step of the 6 steps is all about mastery. It's about how to build confidence, give yourself direction, and a step-by-step process to follow. Mastery involves 4 elements. Do you know where it is that you are heading towards? Stephen Covey famously said, and indeed has been the best advice that I've ever received, is start with the end in mind. Where do you want your business to be in 5 years' time? And just thinking about the future will start to help you put this period of time into some kind of context. Just think about, when was the last time you had written down a detailed business plan? I don't mean one of these plans that you hand in to the bank or for financing. I mean a real guide to your future, where you want to take your business, why it is that you get up, why you go through all this pain and agony at times and persist with believing in business. You see, of course, you have to be resilient, but you also have to have clarity. You have to know where it is that you're heading for. And so few people in business have this lighthouse at the end of their journey. So that's the first step of mastery, really, really important. The second one, as you can see, is time. It's our most precious commodity, and I don't care who it is that you listen to, you can never repeat this moment. You can never repeat time. It just goes in front of you. And ask you the question, are you the master of your own time? I'm not talking of a to-do list here. I'm talking about a professional time management system that you are taught to get the most efficiency from yourself, the ability to switch on and to switch off at crucial times, how to get most from your time when you're doing your tasks, but also how to get other people to fit in with your time scale. You see, time management isn't managing yourself, it's managing other people. It's getting them to complete the tasks that you expect of them. The third part of mastery is delivery. And I've noticed recently that the levels of service, for whatever reason, we use COVID as an excuse, but it really isn't good enough to blame other things. The delivery of your product or service has to be world class. No longer is good enough. And you have to really know, is your business delivering? Are your staff delivering on your promises? And then finally, the last part of mastery is the financial aspect. Although this is very obvious, this is absolutely fundamental. There are so many business owners that depend on their accountant to give them information, which by the time they get it is historic information. Nowadays, with new software and training, you can access these figures fairly immediately. But do you understand what a profit and loss account actually tells you? Do you understand the numbers that are coming in and going out, and whether you have this cash gap that puts your business under real pressure? Remember, it's the number one cause of most businesses failing. That is a lack of cash, poor cash flow, poor understanding of the numbers that drive you on. The second part of the 6-step system is your niche. By niche, really, we're talking about a sales and marketing process. Do you know what makes you so special? Do you have a USP? Do you have a guarantee in your business that really shows off your strengths to your clients? Do you measure the number of leads that come in from your marketing? And do you understand just how to make the most of those leads and turn them into clients? Very often we say quite blandly that we want more clients, but do we understand what goes into making them? Do you know the lifetime value of a client? How many times you can sell to them again and again? Do you stay in touch with them? Are there other things that you can sell? Because once a client knows and likes and trusts you, they're going to come to you again and again. You've already done the hard part of marketing. Do you ensure that your margins are absolutely spot on? Do you measure it? Do you know these numbers off by heart? A lot of people talk about a sales process as being something they loathe doing. Many people do not understand what marketing actually means. Well, let me tell you that without a sales process, without sales coming into your business is already dying. Because for sure, whatever area of business you're in, without customers, without sales, you're not going to get anywhere. Understanding how to attract customers to spend with you is what marketing is all about. And good marketing, incidentally, should always return more than it costs you. When you've got a system, when you've got an understanding that for every £10 you spend, you should get at least £50 back, then it's an absolute no-brainer to make your marketing absolutely spot on. The third area of the 6th step is leverage. It's an unusual word, and it's even more unusual to consider the phrase divide to multiply. And many people don't get to this stage because they are the business. They do all of the activity. They are the technician within and feel that they're the only ones who can do the task properly. Part of the training is to deal with this ego that stops you from creating your business over again and again and again, knowing who to trust, knowing how to trust them, and then knowing how to manage them. Leverage is a really exciting part of your business. It's step number 3, but so many business owners fail at this step here. Moving on to step number 4. Number 4 is all about team. It's all about how to recruit the right people for the right roles. And I hear so many times that, oh, you can't get the staff nowadays, or I may as well do that job myself. My question to you, if that is you, then how much have you looked at yourself? How much have you questioned the systems that you have in place? And why have you got those kind of individuals working for you? The recruitment system, the team building is so essential for you to gain more freedom in your life and in business. And I will show you just how to get this right. This isn't like any recruitment system that you've heard of before, but it will get you the right person for the right job and create that winning team that we all need in order to move forward in business. Recruit the right people for the right roles. Then step 5 of the 6-step process is a feeling of synergy, a business that can work with or without you. It's having a general manager in place who can run the business whilst you're planning what it is that you do next. Step 6 is really appreciating the results, seeing them really become a well-oiled machine. And at this stage, you do have a real choice to make. You can stay in the business and you can run it yourself. Many people enjoy doing that and don't want to move on from it. But it does give you a choice of going on to the next level of entrepreneurship that so many businesses don't reach. If you want to get beyond being a business owner, entrepreneur is so overused nowadays, the true meaning of the word is not portrayed. But if you want to become a true entrepreneur, you have to understand and appreciate how getting to this well-oiled machine gives you the freedom to achieve exactly what it is that you want to achieve in life. If you're committed to your success, and I mean real commitment, if you're ready to take action and to invest in yourself, then I would implore you to get in touch, to create an appointment with me so we can talk more specifically about how these 6 steps can really lead to your freedom. Hope the webinar has been useful for you. I really look forward to you reaching out, to booking an appointment, the link of which you will find below, and speaking with you further about how to get you from despair to freedom in a step-by-step guide that I've just presented to you today. Thanks for listening. I'm Tony Mazzotti, and I look forward to speaking with you in the very near future.